All right, good morning, guys. So we have a little bit to talk about. I am going to do a more in-depth video on this later on, but let's just talk about the news that came out over the weekend. So now it's been said that synthetic braiding hair can potentially cause cancer. So it has chemicals in it that are cancer causing. The question is, y'all, what are we gonna do? Because um, y'all, excuse me. What are we gonna do? Because this is something we've been knowing, right? We've been knowing that this hair has chemicals in it that has caused many of us to have allergic reactions, right? And so what we decided is that we're going to treat the hair, rinse the hair, do all those good things just to keep us from itching and scratching and having those allergic reactions that we're having to the hair. But do you really think that rinsing and treating with apple cider vinegar or whatever you rinse the hair with is beneficial? I'm gonna say no. Okay. I'm also gonna say that I don't think we just have to worry about the 10 brands that they tested. I think we have to worry about all of the synthetic braiding hair because there's a such thing as white label. What white labeling is there's one or maybe two, maybe three companies. It's a small number of companies that are producing a product, right? But in order for there to be more businesses that carries this product, what they do is they white label it. So they pretty much just allow these smaller companies to purchase for them and use their product to put their label on. Okay. So I said that to say this, that the reason why 10 out of however many brands there are have tested for these chemicals is because they're all being manufactured in the same place. Okay. Also, y'all, don't get it twisted. It's not just braiding hair that's an issue. It's any kind of synthetic hair. So that comes with wigs and crochet hair as well. So the question is, what are we going to do? Or what are you going to do? I can tell you what I'm going to do. Um, I don't do any braiding anyway. I do crochet installations. But for my safety and yours as well, I think what I'm going to have to do is start requiring you all to use human hair. With the synthetic braiding hair, and this is going to the safety of both the stylist and of the actual client. You know, when you seal off the braids, you dip it in hot water. Whenever they're dipping in the hot water, a lot of those gases and the chemicals are being released into the air, which is not good for anybody who's breathing it in. So, what are you going to do? Let's also talk about this. So, we've been knowing for a while that some of these relaxers have cancer causing ingredients in them as well. Not just cancer, but fibroids and, things like that. So fibroids are found in mostly, like we have the highest number in African American women, right? Why do you think that's so? So let's put that all together and say, hey, there's something there. But also, I've noticed that a lot of people have transitioned over to natural, but a lot of people have not. People are still getting relaxers. Not to mention also, there is or has been a study that it's not just relaxers. It's not just the synthetic hair. It is them putting all types of chemicals and crap in natural hair care products that you can buy over the counter. And so my question is, what are we going to do? What are you going to do? What are we going to do? I can tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to always look out for the best interest of myself and my clients. But the question is, what are you going to do? So, I have gathered some information. I am doing more research. When I do, I will have a more in-depth video with stats and things like that. But I really want to know, what now? What are you going to do? All right, let's talk. Put your ideas, your thoughts, whatever you feel down in the comments. See you later.